What up, everybody? What's up to the battle rap community and beyond? This won't be a long live at all. I'm actually on break right now, and I want to take the time out to just, I don't know, I guess say what the fuck I think on this whole thing. Even though at this point I don't even, it's like overkill. I was one of the people. Salute Epske. Pardon everybody in the chat if y'all come in the room and what up, Jedi? Judge Jetty, my fault. If y'all come in the room and don't see me really acknowledge anybody, please don't take it personal. Like I said, I got a short amount of time to say what I got to say because I got to get back to work. And when I possibly go live later on, I want to talk battle rap. I don't want to talk about this, but I feel like I do have to say something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I spent time talking about morning tech. I spent time being a little emotionally caught up on somebody I've never met a day in my life, but was part of our community, also known as our family, whichever way you want to put it. I'm disappointed in fans. I'm disappointed in a lot of things, but I'm not more disappointed than I am in tech. If this is true, and again, I don't know if this is true. What I did personally was I went on to the court websites and I punched in the docket number, his name, and the docket number did come up. All the papers that are going around social media is not what I saw on the website. So please forgive me if I have questions. All right. So here's my thing. I'm not defending tech. I'm not defending any fucking body. I'm simply saying, from my standpoint, there was two different kind of paperwork floating around social media, and when that type of shit happens, it creates all kind of question. You know what I'm saying? Some people go creating shit. Some people go enhancing shit. I don't know. At the end of the day, me going on the court website and punching in the docket number, when I put the name, nothing came up. When the docket number and all that, that's when something came up. But I did not see the list of charges that people are listing on social media. But again, me seeing his name and docket number on that website told me all the fuck I needed to know in terms of where there's smoke, there's fire. I am in no way saying that man is guilty, because we, at this point, it's like we'll never fucking know. But I am saying that this is just outrageous. There's no way. Like how the fuck do we go from one day mourning somebody and wanting their legacy to live on to finding out this bullshit? And my roughest part of this whole situation is like going from caring and wanting better for his family and wanting better for his legacy to now questioning if I ever even want to hear the man's name ever again. And that's just a crazy thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's reality. I'm hearing about, cause I can't bring myself to read this statement. So I've gotten DMs and text messages from people telling me about the statement that the young lady allegedly wrote. I'm saying allegedly because I don't know for sure, and I don't know those are her words. But what was being told to me, and this is fucked up because I don't want to say it this way and sound really cruel, but at the end of the day, it's almost like, man, maybe you might have been in a better situation of possibly taking your life if in fact that's what he did. We don't know that. But he might be better suited doing that than dealing with the repercussions from family members, dealing with repercussions from prison. I've been in prison before. You know what I'm saying? I've been in Rikers Island on multiple occasions. I always have a story that I tell people about COs. You know, COs will put your personal info out. When I was 16, I was in Sprung 2 and C-74 on Rikers Island. And there was this dude in there allegedly for something similar to what we're talking about. And allegedly, and there's a reason I'm saying alleged. Y'all already know how I do when I say alleged. And allegedly the CO came and spoke to a few of us. And to make a long story short, because there's a lot of things happening in between, The CEO set it up where he showed people the file, allegedly, and allegedly put us in a situation where something may or may not happen to the dude with enough time before somebody would be able to get there to help the guy. That's all alleged. So in this incident, I'm just sitting there saying like, yo, you know what? We don't know how Tech actually passed. If he did kill himself, it was the coward way out. Anytime that somebody who is in their right mind, let me say that again. Whenever there is someone in their right mind, because there are people who are not in their right mind, who go and take their own life, I think you are a fucking coward. But when you're sitting there looking at the situation, if in fact any of this stuff is true, that man was better off doing what he did than what was going to come to him had he been in a prison, had he had to walk the streets and bump into these family members. Again, there's a lot of details being put out there. I don't think you guys need me to keep telling you what the details are. You're reading it on Twitter constantly. I've been here and there, I'm poking into Twitter. When I look at my phone, I be at work, so I barely don't get a lot of time to look at my phone. When I look at my phone, I see I got 20 fucking mentions. Then I'm like, all right, yo, let me go and check the shit out. And it all just keeps coming down to the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need me to go in on them like that. Because I'm going to simply say, I would never in my fucking life condone no shit like that. I wouldn't give a fuck if I'm a father or not. When I wasn't a father, I never condoned shit like this. So, does the man's battles on URL deserve to be taken down? That's not for me to answer. That's not for me to answer. In that situation, it's for the community to answer. Which goes into the next thing I want to talk about. But before I get to that point, it's for the community to answer. If 90% of the community is saying the battle should be taken down, then the battle should be taken down. There are instances where the majority rules. Me personally, do I think the battles should be taken down? The answer to that is no. The reason why I don't think that the reason why I don't think that they should take the battles down is because Tech was not the only one rapping in that instance. He had someone he was up against. He was somebody, like, why take away from their legacy to a degree? Unless they're asking for that. You know, if you're Miles and you battle Tech and you feel a way about this shit, then yes, you should. If you say, yo, hey, you know what? I'm asking you guys got all the views you fucking possibly could have needed from that. Can you please just take that down? Because I don't want my name attached to that. Then I can honor that. You know what I'm saying? But if someone doesn't feel that way, I don't think you should take the battles down. It just, you know, having them battles up doesn't, it's not like he had a fucking sat up there and did a motivational speech on your channel. And you don't want people in the future bumping into this shit and there being backlash because he had a motivational speech speaking against the very same thing he did. Then I would say take that shit down. But other than that, I don't feel it should be taken down. You could sit there and say you don't want nothing to do with him. You could say you want to condemn him. You could do all that shit. But, you know, I still don't think it warrants taking down history from somebody else. Why take away from somebody else? The man wasn't, it was a battle, man. It was a battle. Which brings me to my next shit. I think it's real foul and I think it's real corny that people are sitting there blaming Jay Black, blaming Smack, and the third thing, fighting amongst they fucking selves over this. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking that when he passed away, all of us seemed so fucking unified. All of us felt so unified. We felt as one. Probably the first time in battle rap. Besides, like I said, when I go to events, I see a lot of unity. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, this is the first time that you see people really getting together, man. And it was to mourn him. You know, and I think it's foul that after all this stuff came out, now people are attacking each other. Why? You or I did not do this shit. You or I did not do this. I don't understand why would you need to attack someone else? And then I see people arguing with battle rappers because battle rappers, like I see the argument with Calico. If you're not understanding what Calico is saying that, yo, everything that Tech did is fucked up. Allegedly did. We still don't know for sure. In public opinion, we're saying he did it. We don't know that for sure. But the point that I'm trying to make is he's fucking Calico was saying, yo, out of all the shit that he did, guess what? The man is dead. He's gotten the worst, in some people's eyes, he's gotten the worst outcome possible. Now, to me, is that the worst outcome possible? No, because again, I've been in prison. I know what the real foul outcomes really are. You know what I'm saying? So no, he didn't get the worst possible outcome. But I get the point of what Calico is saying. Why y'all attacking Calico? He didn't do this shit. Why y'all attacking J Black? If anything, J Black has given all that he possibly can to battle rap out of his own fucking pocket, out of his own heart. Like, you shouldn't condemn him from what Tech did. Some of y'all, oh, he had to know. How the fuck he had to know? Do you know everything your family members are doing? Do you got kids? Do you know everything your fucking kids are doing? Fuck out of here. Your friends, you don't know what they doing. If you got a job, a full-time job, you probably spend the majority of your time around your coworkers. Do you know everything they fucking doing? Does somebody attack you because of what the fuck your coworkers is doing? I got dyke coworkers. I got fucking straight coworkers. I got some that are fucking slow. I got some that they mother should have swallowed them instead of fucking having them. Should that mean I know everything about them and they know everything about me? Should I get it? Should y'all press them for shit I do? If you sit here and look at my fucking history, man, I got a long list, allegedly. I got a long list of slapping the shit out of people. Should you run around attacking my coworkers for some shit I did? No, man. Like, again, J Black don't need me to defend him because that's not real. I'm defending URL either. They don't need me to fucking defend them. But some shit is right, some shit is wrong, man. So again, if your anger is towards Tech and you believe that everything that was said was true, because we'll never know now, then that's your right, and I'm not gonna fucking argue with you about your right. But don't attack. I saw motherfuckers posting dumb shit. Or URL had to know, and this. So let me understand it. You think all the URL staff would have showed up to the memorial that they did in Harlem? You think all the battle rappers that were there would have showed up to that memorial in Harlem? Some of them, even Debo, who went out to Philly to that memorial. You think they would have did all that if they fucking knew what this man was doing? I see people attacking that dude, Anwar. Yo, Anwar, I see Anwar on Twitter sitting there explaining to people like, yo, I don't know what I didn't know anything about this. People still attacking him. Like, yo, my man, you don't think that's possible? Think about where you live. Think about where you live the longest in your life. Do you know everything your fucking neighbor's doing? I had a fucking neighbor one time, man. She used to live there. I used to think all the time she was getting into fights and getting beat up, or her significant other was fucking her up. No, the whole time the bitch is into toys. She into toys, fam. If you would have lived under her like I did, the shit you would hear, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck going on up there? Bitch upstairs doing all type of shit to a pussy with toys, man. Like, and maybe that ain't the appropriate thing to be talking about right now. I apologize, but the point that I'm trying to make is there's so many people around you every day, all the time. How are you gonna know what the fuck they are doing? None of y'all ever snuck no fucking weed or anything past your mom's room? Your mom sitting in the living room and shit, you high as a motherfucker, you ever snuck in and they ain't know what the fuck they was doing? Has that ever happened? Like, come on, man. Don't attack other people for that. You want to be mad at Tech? Go ahead, man. I still wouldn't condone y'all attacking his family so much now. That's the other thing. I see people attacking about the money. You are right. You are right. If you donated and you felt, had this information came out, you would have never donated. You in the right to feel that way. But we don't know that his family knew that. His father, they said it was his father who put the GoFundMe up. I don't know that his father knew that. Is it possible? Everything is possible. But we don't know that. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of y'all out there, and it's just being real, you have every right to attack I'm gonna say the same thing I said when the whole situation happened. When I'm biased, I feel like judgment should be reserved for when the facts actually come out. All the facts, right? In this case, all the facts have never come out. Put that to the side for a second and pray for the victim. To this point, who knows if there was more than one victim? But if in fact she was a victim, then my man, right now your prayers should be with her. You're spending so much time bickering with each other, beefing with each other, flipping out on each other, when your prayers and thoughts and everything and all that energy should be turned towards her and her family, because they're the ones right now. Did you forget that Tech's business isn't the only one whose business just came out to the world? Did y'all forget that? Did y'all forget that young lady's business now is all out there? And now she has to live through that? Did y'all stop to think about that? I'm asking for a friend. Nah, I'm asking for me. Did y'all stop and think about that? So you spending so much time on all social media platforms, going over, acting like you the fucking most hurt person out of all of this. What about that victim? Are you really the most hurt? Do you deserve more of an explanation than she does? I'll wait. I ain't think so. Gotta get back to work, man. Salute to everybody. Again, you have the right to be angry. Just point your anger in the right direction. Please. Like, don't aim it at the wrong person. And then I'm gonna ask one more favor of everybody, not only in this chat, everybody who watches, everybody in the community. Do not let this, like I'm seeing on social media, tear us apart when just a few days ago we were the closest we could have ever been. With that energy that was going around, I couldn't wait to go to my next event because I felt like the energy in the room was going to be it was going to be so dope. Don't rob yourself and don't rob me of that opportunity of one day meeting you at an event and the energy in the room so fucking dope. Because we're here to be unified as a culture. So, I'm hoping that day comes, that I can be there and I can see somebody, I can walk up to you, you can walk up to me, and we could just enjoy the energy in the room and what unified us, and that was battle rap. Instead of sitting here bickering back and forth, and now when we see each other at an event, there's tension between me and you, when none of this is our fucking fault, man. So, please, man, send your prayers to the victims. Send your prayers to Tech's daughter, who now has to deal with this shit for the rest of her life. Send your prayers to her, man, because she's a victim too. She didn't ask for any of this shit, man. Battle rap community, man, let's keep it as much love as we possibly can, man. Just feel how you feel. Just stop attacking other people for it. You know who did what, allegedly. Salute to everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Possibly going live later on tonight for us to talk about real fucking battle rap. Alright? Enjoy the rest of